Good morning, students of class 3. In my last video, I had started explaining lesson 2, The Inauspicious Justice of Wordsworth English Reader, given on page number 14. Children, those of you who have got books, please open page number 14. I had explained page 14 and 15 in my last video. Now today, I'll be explaining rest of the lesson. But before I move on to page 16, I will summarize what we had read yesterday. Emperor Akbar was known for his justice, but at times he made mistakes. And that was the time when his wise and witty courtier Birbal would step in and rectify his mistakes. Birbal was one of the 9 gems of Akbar's court. Emperor Akbar was extremely fond of Birbal. He valued Birbal's advice and enjoyed his company. Though Emperor Akbar valued Birbal's advice but would often put his intelligence to test. This story, The Inauspicious Justice, is an extract of one such incident. So, the story, The Inauspicious Justice. Inauspicious means unlucky, showing signs that future will not be good or successful. And justice means the fair treatment. Fair treatment of people, because here we are talking about Emperor Akbar's justice. Now, I'll summarize the story of page number 14 and 15, then I'll continue further. One morning, when Emperor Akbar was looking out of his window, he saw a hawker pushing his loaded cart. When the hawker noticed that Emperor Akbar was watching him, he also bowed his head and then went on his way for his work. Because Akbar was an emperor, and out of respect, the hawker bowed his head. Akbar did not pay any attention to the hawker, and then he continued his daily routine. First, he went to have his bath. After completing his bath, unfortunately, Emperor Akbar tripped, lost his balance, and he slipped and fell down. And after having a fall, he was in great pain and he had a swollen ankle. And he had so much pain that he could not walk on his own. He had to be held back to rest. So he had to miss an important meeting with his courtiers in the court. That means out of pain, he couldn't attend his court. So Emperor Akbar decided that due to pain, he was unable to walk, so he will not go to the court. And then he thought he would call his most trusted courtier Birbal, because he was very fond of Birbal and thought would enjoy Birbal's company that day at home. But unfortunately, that day Birbal was also on leave. Birbal had taken an off that day and he was not there in the court. So Akbar couldn't get the company of Birbal at home and he couldn't contact Birbal. Now Akbar was feeling very sad that he has got pain. He thought he'll do the work from home and he'll enjoy Birbal's company, but that day he couldn't contact Birbal also. So Emperor Akbar thought he'll drink something to uplift his mood. So Emperor Akbar asked for juice. But the juice was brought to Emperor Akbar. Then what happened? Before Emperor Akbar could drink the juice, a fly fell into his juice. So obviously, when a fly had fallen in his juice, he was not going to drink it. So he remained thirsty without drinking anything. So two bad incidents happened. One was he had a fall. Second was a fly fell in his juice, so he couldn't drink that juice. Now, after some time, Emperor Akbar got the news that his wife's brother had been hurt in an accident. Now, after some time, he heard that his wife's brother had met with an accident and his wife had to leave immediately to see his brother. Now, as the day went on, continued, Akbar was feeling quite lonely because he was not having the company of his favorite courtier nor his wife. So things were not working right for Akbar that day. Now, suddenly, uh, a thought came in his mind that things are not good for me today. And out of bad mood, in the evening, he quarreled with his wife also. He fought with his wife in bad mood and was showing bad temper to all his helpers because he was having a bad mood that day. Emperor Akbar was not in a good mood because things were not working right. He fell down, got hurt, then couldn't walk, couldn't attend the court, and he missed an important meeting. Then a fly fell into his juice. Then his wife's brother met with an accident. His wife had to rush. In the evening, he fought with his wife. So that day was a bad day for Akbar. Akbar was tired and upset. His mood was not good. So he thought, I'll take rest. He went to bed. And in the bed, he started thinking that why he had such a bad day. Then suddenly he remembered that early in the morning he had seen the hawker's face. And then he made up his mind that the hawker's face was unlucky for me because I saw his face in the morning. I had to face all the troubles throughout the day. And the reason behind my bad day is the hawker. So Akbar, emperor, thought that behind his bad day, the hawker was responsible. Now, the next day, he called for a meeting. He was the emperor, he could do anything, so he called for his meeting. Then he told his men, he ordered them, go and find that hawker whom I had seen in the morning a day before yesterday. And then the men searched for the hawker, brought him, and then the hawker was given the punishment that he should be killed. Now, the poor hawker was in a state of shock and surprise. Then, what has he done? Why is he been given such a big punishment that he will be killed? So, he was shocked to being sent to gallows. Gallows is that place where a prisoner is hanged till death. So, he begged the soldiers of emperor that please, before you hang me, before you kill me, please fix a meeting with Birbal. I want to meet Birbal before you hang me. Now, till here we had done yesterday. Now, I'll start with the next page, page number 16. But before I start, we'll go through the word meanings and phrases. Now, the first new word of page number 16 is executioner. Executioner is the hangman. Hangman means a person, that person who was going to hang that hawker who was given the punishment to be killed. He was supposed to hang the hawker. The one who executes the punishment is the executioner over here. Now, proclamation, public announcement. Earlier days, at the times where kings and emperors were there, they didn't have those televisions, technology was not developed. So people, the men of king or empress used to announce in public so that the public could know what the emperor had to pass, whatever orders the emperor had to pass. Then the third word is unique. Unique means one of its kind. There's nothing like that. That earth is unique, sun is unique. You don't have a copy of these things. That means unique. Then one phrase is given at the bottom of the page, that is send for the hawker. Send for the hawker means ask the hawker to come. The king's men, the emperor ordered to send for the hawker means to find the hawker and sentence him the punishment. Now, Birbal came to meet him. Soon the day of his hanging arrived, then the executioner asked him his last wish. Okay, now as the hawker had pleaded the king's men that please, before you hang me, please fix a meeting with Birbal. So Birbal came to meet him. And Birbal must have told him something. They must have discussed something. Now, the day of hanging arrived. Final day came when the hawker was going to be hanged in the gallows and he was going to be killed. And when the executioner came to hang him, as per the rule, the executioner asked the hawker that what is your last wish before you die? What do you want before dying? The hawker said that he wished to make a proclamation to the people of the city. The hawker told him that I want to, before I'm going to be killed, I'm going to be hanged in the gallows, I want to announce something so that the people of the city should come to know what I want to tell them. And he wished to warn them not to see the emperor's face early in the morning, or else they would be sentenced to the gallows just like him. And the announcement, what he wanted to make was that he wanted to warn the people of the city. I mean, city where Emperor Akbar was the king. He wanted to warn all the people that you should not see Emperor Akbar's face in the morning, because if you see his face early in the morning, you will be punished to death. Emperor's Akbar's faces, that means not lucky. And if you see his face in the morning, you will be punished and sentenced to the gallows, just like as the hawker had been sentenced. The punishment. The executioner was surprised at this unique request. Now, other people used to make different requests, but this was an entirely different request. Till now, nobody had made such a request. So, the executioner immediately informed Emperor Akbar about the hawker's proclamation. So, because that was a unique request made by the hawker, so the executioner, he immediately informed Akbar that this hawker wants to make a public announcement in which he wants to warn the people of the city that not to see your face in the morning. Akbar immediately sent for the hawker. The courtiers were surprised to see him free the hawker and gave him a bag of gold coins. Now, Akbar, that time when the executioner told him that the hawker wants to make a proclamation that don't see Emperor Akbar's face in the morning, Akbar realized that he had made a mistake. And then the courtiers, they were surprised. They didn't know that why Akbar had set the hawker free whom he had sentenced the punishment of death. They were still in surprise, and they were also surprised he is setting the hawker free and also giving him a bag full of gold coins. Now there was a confusion. Why till now too he was going to be killed, and now he's been set free by the emperor and given a bag of gold coins. Now, next page, let's go through the word meanings first. Innocent, not guilty. Injustice, unfair act. Innocent means not guilty, a person who has not done anything wrong. And injustice, unfair act. Then one more phrase at the bottom of page number 17. Opening his eyes to make a person realize his or her mistake. Now, so Akbar set the hawker free and also gave him a bag full of gold coins. Now, Akbar had realized that the proclamation could only have been thought out by Birbal. Now, Akbar had realized that I was doing something wrong, and only Birbal is the person who can think out of the box. He immediately thanked him for preventing an innocent person's hanging and also opening his eyes to the injustice of his order. Now, Emperor Akbar immediately thanked Birbal that Birbal had stopped him, prevent him from killing an innocent person, a person who was not at all responsible for his bad day. And the proclamation which the hawker was going to make, that don't see the emperor's face in the morning, that thing conveyed the message to Emperor Akbar that if he considered the hawker unlucky, the same way the hawker also considered his face unlucky. And he was going to be unjust in his order. So immediately he rectified his mistake. He set the hawker free and gave him a bag of gold coins. Birbal had opened Akbar's eyes, which means made the emperor realize that he was being unjust by punishing an innocent person. Birbal's intelligence and cleverness had saved an innocent person who was sentenced to death without having done any wrong. Emperor Akbar thanked Birbal, who had saved him from killing a man who wasn't responsible for his bad day. Birbal's cleverness, generosity, and sense of justice had saved the hawker. Now, students, this lesson teaches us to be rational in our thinking. A big moral to be learned from this lesson. We should not categorize or judge people in haste and anger. Means very quickly, we should never judge any person. Can he's bad or something like that. Before framing any opinion about others, we should put ourselves in their shoes. Isn't it? That is, empathize with them. We should keep ourselves in their place and think if we are thinking about them is this way, if I had been in their place, the other person would also have thought the same about me. One thing more, we should never consider anything or anybody inauspicious, which means unlucky. Nobody in the world is unlucky. It is our thought process which makes a thing or a person lucky or unlucky. Akbar had realized how wrong he was because the hawker who had seen his face in the morning was sentenced to death. So, whose face was unlucky, the empress or the hawker's? Akbar understood that he had wrongly accused an innocent man. So, one should not believe in superstitions, and Birbal had saved the day for Akbar. Hope you have understood this lesson. Now, in my next class, I'll be reading the lesson and explaining the comprehension.